Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at another team for the Flying Cup, as we have Emolga in the lead and we have the Togetics and the Togetic in the back. The double Toge team here. Maybe I actually name this video like this, the Toge team, I don't know. We have to see, but we have hidden power on our Togetic. Togetic is usually not a good Pokemon as it doesn't really have a good quick move. I think it has like Zen Headbutt and of course hidden power. But I was lucky of getting a very decent Togetic for Great League with the hidden power electric, which of course is only good for this meta, and it's also actually not the ideal one. I think like the ideal one is hidden power ice, but I actually like for my course here, for example, against the Skarmory, hidden power electric way more. We only have one charge move, as otherwise you have like Dazzling Gleam, which you will never use and never get to, and Aerial Ace, which you never use. So ancient power is all you need anyway. There was never a case where I wanted a different charge move, but this is a very interesting team in general. Like I had sometimes where I lost the lead, and yeah, you're gonna see anyway. I just went into my Togetic and get out the counter for Togekiss usually, but yeah, because usually the counter for Togekiss is the Skarmory. You have now the option to go for the super effective hidden power electric against this thing while having a neutral charge move with the ancient power, which gonna boost you up a little bit. Also, Togetic might have some potential in the future, being able to learn the Fairy Wind, which we most likely gonna get someday into Pokemon Go. Gonna be a very interesting Pokemon, and here you see I can farm all the way down and still have, I think, a move stall on the other thing. We see the Emolga here, we have the CMP type. I think we lose this discharge. Yeah, we do not survive this. But yeah, this team worked actually way better than I expected. I went really positive. I think like my average, I played 17 matches with this. I think my average was like something like 4-1. Which is kind of insane because I'm using two Pokemon basically that I at least haven't really faced yet, with the Togekiss and the Togetic. Both of them like something that you don't really see that often. Togekiss, that's so difficult. Togekiss is actually also a very good Pokemon, as you see a lot of times that you are like still able to do some nice damage. It's still a good answer against the Aerodactyl, which is something that you wouldn't really expect. So like it's actually a very decent Pokemon. And speaking of Aerodactyl, you see why Togetic is so good. You see how little damage, even though it's super effective, the Rock Throw does here. Like it's not really that crazy. Actually, I think I misplayed this game. I should have went more. Yeah, I should have tried to get my energy here, but I actually get denied. And they can get the Bubble Beam off, which gonna at the end of the day lose me the match here, as I am not gonna be able. Never mind, I'm gonna be able to get to the ancient power. Is this enough to KO him? It is enough to KO him. Togetic is just too good. Too many Togets here, and yeah, like I just like it. I just like this Pokemon. It survives a lot of things and does a lot of damage with the charge move here. Ancient power against the Zapdos. They shield are totally fine for me. And yeah, I just liked it. I had a great fun with this team, and I can highly recommend to you. Of course, it's very expensive. I also didn't put the second charge move on it, A, because it's not needed, and B, because it already cost me 250k to build the Togetic, because it's like close to being like next all Pokemon. It's like very close towards it. And I didn't really want to waste even more Stardust on this cup, but it was totally fine with just one charge move. We see the Skarmory here against us. We can go for the Flamethrower still to KO this thing, as we win the one with 0 shield here pretty easily. This Flamethrower should be able to KO this thing, as we are like very attack rated, and we see that our Togekiss just gonna finish up this game there. Good game to my opponent. Next up, we're gonna have a Drifblim against us, which is fine. They go into the Emolga. I have to stay in here because, of course, Emolga is basically the best Pokemon in this meta, to be honest. Like, you can lag. Nice, thanks, lag. You can say that maybe the Aerodactyl is a little bit better. I get denied here. Does he get to another move after this? That would be crucial. Like, no, okay, he doesn't. Okay, that's I don't know. Like, yeah, we had a lot of lag as well during the games, I have to say, but that's the game we play. We all know this. I don't really have to stress about it too much. As we see a Gyarados coming in here, and of course we can survive those moves easily, and you see how much the hidden power electric gonna do against this. By the way, hidden power against, for example, Skarmory, always gonna say not very effective no matter which typing you have. It's just a visual bug, because I think it counts as a normal type always in like the damage calculation. So, or like not in the damage calculation, but like in the visual keys that you're gonna get there. So like it always, I would say also against the Drifblim, that's not super effective because I think it always counts as a normal typing, while mine is of course electric typing. And we see Emolga against Emolga in the lead. That's pretty nice. But I don't know, like right now we have like always a little bit of a lag there. It was not too bad though. Like I complained a little bit about lag here, but it wasn't like completely unplayable, which he sometimes also had. Like here, for example, my opponent all of a sudden has one more, two more quick moves than me, which was kind of weird, but it wasn't completely unplayable, which is at least nice. I hope that they fix some stuff until the season ends, because we only have less than a month left, which is very good because I don't want the season to go any further than the end of the month, to be honest. I'm happy when this is finally gone, but we see the Aerodactyl coming in here against us. We're just gonna let this go, and we're gonna go to Togekiss and hope that we have something in the back that we can farm down here, and we see the Mantine coming in, and I don't think we're gonna be able to win this game as the bubble damage is too strong here. They're gonna go for the shield. I think I should have no shield this one, to be honest. My only chance here was to get to an Ancient Power with my Togetic, but I needed one more move. I don't know if I would have survived one bubble, maybe I would have. And yeah, like I don't know, like I don't think I played it perfectly fine, but it is okay. We see the Mantine now in the lead with a Bullet Seed. What a weird set. Of course, you get to the moves very fast with Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed generates 4.33 energy per turn, so every half a second, I guess, which is kind of strong and kind of gets them to Ice Beams pretty fast while they bait me here, which is fine. As we're gonna try to swap into our Togetic, and you see how much damage our hidden power does here to this thing. They go for the Bubble Beam, and Togetic is actually one of the bulkiest Pokemon in the meta as well. I kind of want to see how much bulk this thing actually has. Let me open PvPoke real quick, as Togetic definitely took a really little damage. Yeah, it has 2071 overall stats, which is kind of strong. Compared to Skarmory. Skarmory is a little bit bulkier. Skarmory is just a tiny bit bulkier than this thing, so one of the bulkiest Pokemon that you can have for this meta, which is very cool. We see the Mantine coming in again, and they only go for the Bubble Beam, which allows us to farm all the way down. We have 2 moves stored now, nearly. No, we actually have two moves stored. They go into their Skarmory, and we can go for the Discharge while they have the Aerodactyl. We can go for another Discharge and then swap out and farm down. Good game there to my opponent. Nothing that they can do here anymore. Coming in against a Drifblim now. Drifblim, of course, a very strong Pokemon, as this thing has still the Icy Wind, which is super effective against nearly everything in the meta, against the entire team actually here as well. But it doesn't do too much damage that we're going to be able to farm actually all the way down, which is nice. We see the Aerodactyl coming in again, and we're just going to go into our Togetic, trying to get some damage with the Hidden Power Electric and the Ancient Power, getting the shield there, which is amazing. And we nearly win the farm down range race there as well, which is hilarious, which I didn't expect against Aerodactyl. We can farm all the way down, and we see the Skarmory on the back, which basically tells me this game is over. I don't think there's anything we can do here anymore. We can go for the Flamethrower, but hey, I don't think our Emolga are going to be able to... Oh, wait, we still have a move stored here, and we're going to be able to destroy this thing with the one Discharge. A good game to my opponent. Emolga is definitely the best Pokemon that you can use in this meta right now. We see the Emolga coming in against me here as well, as we gonna be able to tank one move, I think. Yeah, we tank one Discharge, and we can go for one Ancient Power. You see how bulky we actually are. Taking the Discharge from the Emolga, putting him into a range for our own Discharge, while we still survive his Discharge, which I should have shielded here, but I'm gonna overfarm and shield the next one because it needs some energy for the Aerodactyl, which is going to come in afterwards. Again, I'm at 99 energy right now, which allows me to get a shield after it anyway, but they shield out here already, and then they swap out, which I have no idea why, because now I can just KO this thing. They still got a quick move through, which I don't think they are supposed to get through, which was kind of annoying. As we're gonna be able to shield this thing up. We see the Mandibus in the back, which of course is something that our fairy types are very good against. So we see the Aerodactyl coming in there. We go into our Togetic, and we bait out the counter for our Togekiss. Going for the Ancient Power, doing some nice damage with our quick move here already, putting him below half health, and we have the best answer for the Skarmory in the lead with our nice Emolga, and we're gonna be able to farm all the way down. That's gonna be only a Sky Attack, as we have a lot of energy, and we should be able to get some shields back from my opponent now as they go into the Aerodactyl. We have 2 more stored. We're just gonna go for the double Discharge, and we just have to hope that we kinda can like win this game still with our Togekiss Togekiss, as we definitely gonna be able to farm down. They deny me the entire game, which is kind of annoying. So we farm down. What do they have in the back? It's a Mantine. Can we still win this game? We can go for one Ancient Power, which gonna put them below half health, and they throw, and I just gonna be able to let this go. They go for the Bubble Beam. They don't even power up in the entire way, and we're gonna be able to farm down there. I don't know, I think my opponent misplayed this a lot, but I definitely take it. Thanks for that. With a Skarmory in the lead, we see the Altaria coming in. And of course, Altaria usually doesn't really have an answer in this cup. Even the Skarmory is not the best answer against Altaria. But of course, Togekiss is, and Togekiss is something that I don't think I actually faced a single Togekiss yet. But this thing definitely is something that people don't really expect too much. They actually let the Flamethrower go down, which like, I don't know, it's crazy. Like, I didn't expect it. And they're gonna go for one move. I'm just gonna shield it up just in case they have like the Aerodactyl in the back. So we're gonna be able to go for 2 discharges, getting at least the shield, and I know that I'm gonna be able to get to my next move before they can get to their move here, as Ancient Power gonna come up soon. And we're gonna be able to finish off this Aerodactyl with our Togetic. And we see the Skarmory coming in. We gotta put him very low and we can farm him all the way down. Good game to my opponent there. Next up, we're gonna have the Emolga against Altaria. We just gonna swap out into our Togetic and we see the Mantine coming in. And this is of course exactly what we want to see here. We have the Mantine double weak to our quick move, and our charge move is also super effective against it. And they just surrender because they know that they kind of screwed it up because I baited them into the wrong Pokemon. It was like such a hilarious thing, and like I really wanted stuff like this to happen with my team, and it actually worked out, which was amazing. By the way, Emolga, also you should most likely rather run the Thunderbolt on the Emolga instead of the Aerial Ace. I haven't used Aerial Ace a single time in all the games I played. It's only good against Gliscor, which is hilarious that we faced right now because I didn't know this at all actually, but yeah, like against Gliscor and Gligas, the only opportunity where you really want to use the Aerial Ace. Other than this, there's nothing where you really need it. So rather run the Thunderbolt, which gives you some better nuke potential than what I'm running here. I don't know why I saw a lot of Talonflame Fire Spin. I don't know what's wrong with people with that. I don't know why this is meta. Like, I'm not that low in terms of rating or anything like this. I'm battling against good people usually, but I don't know what's wrong with those dudes. We see the Emolga coming in there again, gonna be able to finish us off there, and I don't think we're gonna be able to win this game still. We have to farm all the way down to have a chance to win this game. Maybe we actually still have a chance though. Can we get to the next move this time? We have 1 HP in the Dream. We can go for 1 discharge here, and we still have 1 more left. We win this game by 1 HP. That was kinda crazy. Good catch by my opponent prior, but yeah, we're just gonna be able to finish off this game. We see the Aerodactyl will lag in the beginning for 1 turn. They go into their own Emolga, which I'm fine with, but they did a smart job there, putting me very low, basically low enough for 1 discharge, which is something I don't really want to face. But they just let their Emolga go down for whatever reason. And I'm just gonna swap immediately into my Togekiss, as I'm gonna be able to farm down in time, as Charm is just too strong for most people to, like, yeah, in general handle. As we see the Skarmory coming in, we can go into our Emolga and we can go for the discharge spam, as we already kind of make him a little bit lower with our quick moves, which is good, as we now can swap out into our Togetic, which has the Hidden Power Electric, which has the Ancient Power. We should be able to do some nice damage to my opponent here, as we can farm him down. We can go for the Ancient Power, and this already put him into like red health, I think. Yep, we can get to another move. This Sky Attack, we should survive it. It is a Sky Attack, we easily survive it. We're just gonna finish him off with our Emolga just barely in time. Good game there to my opponent. Next up, we're gonna have Emolga against Emolga, something that I don't really want to face. There was 1 game which I only lost because my opponent, I think, got like 3 moves in like several times. I think it still has to come. Maybe it's this battle, we have to see. And we see my opponent getting the Thunderbolt there. This is where, for example, Thunderbolt is just better. Good thing I shield this, because I think otherwise I would have been into farm down range. But like this, I can just go and shield this next one up as well. They go for another Thunderbolt, and they go into their Shadow Skarmory, which is kind of crazy, as we have, like, of course, our the Emolga here, and I kind of wanted to keep my Emolga alive for a little bit longer, so I'm just gonna swap into my Togetic now. We can tank this one move here, which is gonna be the Sky Attack anyway. and this looks pretty decent for me, as my opponent goes for the Aerodactyl play here, which of course does a lot of damage, but I should be able to still get to a move with my own Emolga, which I'm gonna be able to do with a 1 HP and Dream. And we see that we're still gonna be able to survive one move here anyway, and we're gonna survive any, like, he doesn't even get to a move. Going into the last match, we have Skarmory against us in the lead, which is very good for us, of course. And they're gonna swap into the Altaria. We have our Togetic for this. This looks like a pretty decent game, as we have nothing really to fear here anymore. They go for the Sky attack. We have some lag there, which didn't really matter, to be honest, as we're gonna be not able to get to the flamethrower, which is kind of annoying. They go for the move. I'm just gonna shield up because I have so much energy, of course, as they most likely gonna let this go actually and have an Aerodactyl in the back, I think. Yep. And they get the free move in here, which is of course annoying, because now all of a sudden I am at red health already, even though I need like only 4 left, which, yeah, was kind of annoying. And now we go into our Togetic, which shouldn't be a problem, right? They go for the Ancient Power and they get the boost, which gonna lose us the game. We would have easily won otherwise, because Togetic can take down the Aerodactyl, and I think I lost 1 turn there, which cost me the game at the end, which is very annoying, but thanks all for watching. See you in the next video. This team worked out way better than expected. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and next time it should be in Great League again. So, see you there.